Hi, Sarah here from Winnipeg Nutrition. I'm about to head out to the gym, but I grabbed a few emails this morning just before on my way out. And I wanted to take a second to chat a little bit about mindset and food around the holidays. This time of year, I get a lot of emails and I get a lot of people coming into my office telling me, Sarah, I'm having a family gathering, so just to let you know ahead of time, I'm going to eat whatever the heck I want. Right? Or Sarah, we're going away on holidays and we're going to Florida or we're going to California or we're going somewhere in the Caribbean, and I'm letting you know ahead of time that I'm not going to stick to my meal plan while I'm there. Okay? And I get that. I get that. I've been there. I've done that. Right? We think we're on holidays and nothing matters and nothing counts and we go do whatever we want. But here's the thing. Okay? It gets us off track. Right? It's what we put in our body fuels us, right? It fuels our brain, it fuels our body. Right? If I'm going on vacation, I want to put good fuel in me because I want to feel good, because I want to go and do a little bit of everything where I'm at, right? And food also dictates cravings. When we feed our body good food over and over and over again, we crave good food over and over and over. But when we put junk into our system, we start craving junk. So some people can do a meal off track and get themselves back on track the next day, but other people can't. That little bit of sugar is just enough to throw them back into their unhealthy eating patterns, right? A week of eating terrible, right? It's really hard to come back to fruits and vegetables when you've had burgers and ribs and all sorts of carby, fatty junk all week. So here's what I've started to tell people, okay? When they always warn me about their foods, is that I'll ask them two things, right? First of all, are you okay with the setback that could potentially cause? So you've worked so hard, you've come so far, you've made huge progress, you're feeling a whole lot better. Is it worth undoing that? So ask yourself that, right? You've lost 10 pounds, is it worth potentially gaining 5 back? Right? You feel good. You're finally sleeping at night. Is it worth going back to poor sleeping habits? Right? Your skin is finally cleared up. Is it worth a big acne breakout? I don't know. You can only answer that question. But that's the first thing that I recommend you ask yourself before you go do something like that. Right? Is it worth it? Is it worth giving up my hard work? And the second thing that I ask is do you have to go all or nothing? Right? Are there ways that you can still stay on track? And this takes practice, right? It takes practice to learn what's around and to learn to say no to things or to swap different things out, right? The other week I was in 3 different airports, and I can tell you that every single airport there was vegetables available to buy, there were salads, there was bottled water, and there was fruit. There was also a ton of nuts and seeds, gluten-free products, coconut chips, right? But there's also canned pop and McDonald's and candy. Right? But you can pick, right? Just because you're traveling doesn't mean you can't eat healthy, right? Most restaurants that we go to have options, right? Most restaurants will serve you steak and vegetables. They'll serve you chicken and brown rice, or chicken and rice at least, right? They'll serve you salads and you ask for them to put fruit on it and walnuts on it and chicken on it, right? And you can have a great tasting salad that's filling. Right? Most dinners that we go to that are hosted by other people have meat and vegetables at them. They may also have buns and desserts and pastries and alcohol, but we can choose. Right? If you're fasting, if you're on an intermittent fasting schedule, right? Join up with them after breakfast, right? Or go down and join them for breakfast and get a great cup of coffee or make some tea, right? And do that. Right? If everyone's snacking all day long, grab a great drink. Right? During the day, it's still a calorie, but at least it's not, 700 calories of snacking all day long. Right? If you're going to have dessert, do it with your meal. Right? There's no need to completely fall off track anymore. There's just so many options around. So heading into the holiday season, I'd really encourage you to give it a try. Right? See how much you can stay on track. And it takes practice, right? We fall off, we get back on, we fall off, we get back on. But the longer we eat healthy, the easier it is to make those healthy choices. So don't give up on yourself, right? Don't do an all or nothing kind of thing, right? Ask yourself, is it worth it? Right? Are you okay undoing all the hard work? And ask yourself, is there any way that you can still stay on track? Because I bet there is. right? And you can come out of this season still feeling good, right? Still getting results, still making progress. Don't throw it all away, right? The holidays are about people, right? They're about your family, they're about your friends, they're about your relationships, right? This is Christmas time. This is not about pot of gold chocolates, right? There's other things that we can look forward to than just food. So I'd really encourage you to take a look at your mindset around foods this holiday season. What can you tweak that way that you can keep moving in the right direction? And come January, you can sit back and go, you know what? I had a great holiday season. I had a wonderful Christmas, and I'm still on track for 2019.